All right, all praise to the Most High Yahweh, and to the Son, my brother, Amashiach Yahushai. Peace and blessings to my brothers and sisters from the Israelite tribes. All right, in this video, we're going to get into the E1B1A layout of Israel, looking at the branches and the subclades. On this layout, I put together the subclades with the Israelite tribes. So I'm going to scroll down the page, showing you the information that I gathered. So this information is from Wikipedia and Wiki1 with the samples that they gave um, for information. And then the other remaining information comes from other projects and DNA sampling that have been collected on different research pages and PDF files. So scrolling back up, and I'm gonna get into my thoughts about the information, but real quick, um, I'm gonna share with you um, added information. So a brother wanted to know about Levi, I believe, and this would be the marker for Levi. Levi is M116.2. Sometimes it's M116 without the 2, but either way is the same thing. So that's Levi. I'm gonna scroll down to Joseph, and this is Joseph. So the information you're looking for about M4254, I couldn't find like research information on it. I did find like a family tree layout of other groupings of subclades dealing with Joseph. Other than that, that was the only information. But it's also on another layout chart. So I'll show you that information shortly. Um, and then the other added information was dealing with Benjamin. Benjamin also has new information dealing with their subplate or their branch. M329 is a new subclade of that group that is identified um, in PDF format information, as well as in the layout I'm gonna show you shortly. So I'm gonna back out this. Uh-oh. Give me one moment. I just updated my apps and my phone. So I'm still trying to properly handle this new information and techniques on how to get to what I need to get to on my phone. So here we go. So these are dealing with all the Abrahamic groups of people. This is the E haplogroup. This is all the Abrahamic groupings of people from E1A to E2. So we are just looking into E1B1A. So I'm going to scroll back to the middle of the page. Did I pass it? Probably pass it. Alright, here we go. So E1B1A is dealing with this grouping of people. So with this group, they have some of the groupings missing. And that's mostly dealing with Judah. I believe Judah is missing in, let's see, Judah. I believe Levi. They don't have Levi on here. And then they only give you M329 for the information for Benjamin. So here go M329. Okay, now we scroll back up. So Joseph is dealing with this group U175, and in between U175 and U209 is M4254. So that's Joseph. And then right after M329, you have E1B1B dealing with Edomites. So we leave this information and we'll go back into this information. So once again, there go your U175 and your U209. So in between those groupings, you'll have 4254, and right after these two groupings at Benjamin, you'll have a M329. So M329 is dealing with Oromo people, and I'm not saying the whole people group or those people. I'm just saying there's sample testing of Israelites among that population. Like we all are aware now that Israel is scattered among many groups of people, many nations and ethnic groups. So it's very common for our people to be percentages of different ethnic groups and populations. So that's my understanding of this marker. So with that being said, I'm going to go into the other information that I have about that. Let's see, it's on this page. So this is dealing with Afro-Asiatic groups of people. And so, like we all know, Hebrew Israelite people are grouped into Bantu groupings of people. So most of our people are dealing with Bantu, and the scattered groupings of people would be dealing with different groupings of those people that they are among. So this is dealing with Afro-Asiatic. So when it comes to Afro-Asiatic, it's dealing with groupings of Edomites and Ishmaelites via East Africa, some parts of North Africa, some parts of the Nile, and they are either Afro-Asiatic or Nihilistic or Asiatic groupings of people that they are referred to in those regions. So I'm gonna just scroll down the page and go to the subclades that they have collected. So right here we are at the subclades, and right away you see E-M329, U71 or U75, and those two are dealing with Hebrew Israelites groups of people. And then we scroll back down the page, further down, and right here you see E-M2. So that's dealing with sample testing of 1 to 2 people with different subclates. So normally when that happens, instead of putting one of this subclade, another one of another subclade, this one and another one and a two of this subclade of E1B1A, they just put a general E-M2 for other sample testing, and that's common. They do that also with the pie charts as well. So we just have to know that we are fitting the curses because of the way they are using the DNA information. It tends to have known subclades of E1B1A and then unknown, and this is a common thing. And it's difficult when you're looking for Judah and Reuben because these are rare subclades to find, and once you do find it, they are among uh, split ethnic groups of people um, of those groups. So it's interesting and frustrating at the same time with this information. What else? Let's see. And this was just a wiki one. So all I just did was just take all the information from here and put it together on a format like the YDNA. At the bottom there's a tree, so all you looking at is the tree, this little tree, and all I just did was just put the birth order of Israel, the sons of Israel. So all right. So with that being said, I'm gonna go back to the note page so everybody can get a good look once again at the layout. So this is for um, anybody that is trying to figure out if they are a Hebrew Israelite and what tribe they are from. This is the beginning information that you would need to know. So you will have to uh, fit into this information of layout or the other layout page with the detailed information of most of these groups, and or the other half of this is dealing with your mother's, your maternal mtdna information, the L2 haplogroup of the women mtDNA information. So you'll have to have this and then L2, and then you'll be 100% Israel, and you will have a big responsibility of a blessing and a curse that you will have to fully understand at that point, and then you'll have to really look into what is next. And or the same if you are just E1B1A, and what is common among our people is brothers will have E1B1A groupings, especially from my group of people, from this E1B1A, 1A, 1F, 1A group GAT, and then they'll have a L3 grouping for mtdna information. So that would be Edom. So your mom is a Edomite. So you'll have to have a deeper look into yourself and have to have a full understanding of what just happened, and hopefully you continue to keep the laws. Hopefully you continue to find out information about both of your parental ethnic groups and share it with people. But other than that, at that point, you wouldn't be a Israelite. You would be a tear. So this information is a blessing, but at the same time is one of those things to where it give you a quick answer of who you are, and or what you don't want to know. But as for me, I wanted to know this, and I needed to know this. Like most of us, I grew up with no father, so this information was helpful and useful, and most of us will be helped by this information. So this is why I wanted to share that information, and I know it's gonna be tough for some of us dealing with this information, because like I see a lot of camps doing the 12 tribe chart, and it's good and great, but when you get into the DNA information of all those people, you have different races and ethnic groups of people that are nowhere close to being related. So that's where the problem comes in, and this way we know right away, and we get everybody get just start to prepare themselves, for what is next, and that's up to you and your family. Just like what I'm doing is up to me and my family. So may the Most High bless y'all with those things and that journey and that change. But like always, I want to say all praise to the Most High once again, and to His Son, my brother, Amashiach Yahushai, and peace and blessings to my brothers and sisters from the Israelite tribes. Thank y'all once again for the views and for the comments. Like always, I will try my best to reply to the comments in a timely manner. Thank y'all.